All right, what's going on, guys? We are back at it again. This is episode 4. We are fresh off of Easter weekend. Easter weekend was a challenge. It was probably it's the first initial full-blown challenge that I was faced with on Easter Sunday. As you know, Easter Sunday, depending on how you celebrate it, right? Our family, a lot of family gets together and lots of food and music and, the whole standard, Easter festivities, a little bit of everything, right? The reason it was challenging was because on that Easter Sunday, it took everything in my soul not to call in from work and just party with the family and have those drinks. You guys don't know me on a personal, well, some of you do. Most of you don't, who are watching me, know me as a person. But if you did know me as a person, you would know that I love to be the life of the party. I'm the guy that likes to talk to everybody, that likes to crack jokes, that likes to be funny, that likes to drink the booze. I'm that guy. I'm the loud, obnoxious Uncle Joe, right? Every family's got one. That's me. And I love it. I love just being social and all that good stuff. And that's great. And I still was on Easter Sunday. The problem is that it took every single bit of my being not to call in, drink those beers, because I had to work at 5 o'clock in the afternoon that day on Easter Sunday. And I just started this job. So I don't really necessarily have the ability to be calling in, and it hasn't even been my first full 90 days. On the same token, I spent the entire morning and all of the mid-afternoon with my family, partaking in the Easter festivities. I didn't miss anything. The only thing I missed or didn't partake in was adult kind of partying after the kiddie festivities was over. Let's be honest, that's my time to shine, and under normal past circumstances, I should say. 4 o'clock rolls around. I have this app on my phone, and it gives me an alarm. The alarm goes off at 4:05 p.m. on the dot. Every single day, I forget that I have this fucking alarm set up. Well, as fate would have it, at 4:05, the alarm goes off. And this alarm is like a tracker to keep my progress of how consistent I'm being during this journey. And when you open up and you stop the alarm and you go into it, you're basically sort of pledging for the day that you're going to continue your success. When you hit that you're pledging today that you're going to continue to chase your dreams and chase your goals, it gives you a list of the reasons why you decided to do this in the first place. I have my reasons why, and my reasons why are on that phone of like the reasons why I'm doing this. And dude, talk about perfect timing, because it was 4:05 p.m. I had to work at 5. I had time to call in. Literally the people there at the party, at the gathering, were like, come on, man, Joe, call in. Like, dude, that's crazy. It's Easter Sunday, da-da-da-da-da. Oh my God. It was like the devil and every bit of its temptation was just being like, come on, come on, come on. Maybe it wasn't so bad in reality, but my brain magnified it out of proportion. It just took all of my willpower. And when I read those reasons why, it like snapped me back into reality of like why I'm doing this and what I'm doing this for and why this is important to me. I was like, dude, I want this more than I want to party. Don't get me wrong. It's okay to like let loose every once in a while. But when you're just starting your journey and you're freaking 2 weeks in, in my opinion, I don't care. 2 weeks, I don't think you've really earned a splurge day. It's 2 weeks. I don't know. Wait for at least 30 days before you celebrate, a milestone. 2 weeks is just, it's great. Don't get me wrong. 2 weeks is amazing. But that's kind of right there at the point where most people stop anyway. So it's like, if you could just push past the 2-week mark, you could just push past it. What the Are we still recording? If you can just push past those urges when they come up in the temptation, I promise you, you'll feel so much better at the end. I was fighting that temptation, and it took everything in my willpower to say no and be like, oh, no, man, next time, we'll do this again next time. And we will. I promise you that. We will. We will do it next time. But this time, it's just too soon to take a break. We're on a mission. Dude, don't get me wrong. It took till probably, I clocked in at 5 p.m. that night. It was probably about 11 o'clock at night before I was like officially over it and started thinking back saying, oh, thank God I didn't do that. Because from 5 p.m. to, 11 p.m., 6 hours of just sulking and just being like, oh, I should have called in. Everybody's having fun. Everybody's da, 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 da. I was upset and I was kicking myself and I was just upset. And I really, really, really wanted to just kick back, relax, drink some beers, party, listen to music, hang out by the pool. I mean, it was just the whole thing was a total vibe. I'm proud of myself, bottom line. I'm proud of myself for saying no. I'm proud of myself that I didn't fall into that first like true test. And like I said, I enjoyed all the festivities with my kids. I didn't miss out on that. I was able to be with my family, and that was the most important part. That extra step that would have made everything good about that day bad, I avoided. And I didn't have regrets the next morning. That's the big win, because it's too damn early to take a victory lap. We're halfway, not even halfway through the first lap. We can't be taking victory laps. Although it's amazing to be halfway around the bend on your first lap, we still got a couple more laps to go. Don't get me wrong, the celebration is coming. When I hit 30 days no alcohol, 30 days of consistency, a full month of posting content, but most importantly, sticking to this plan. That's the most important part. And I'm just grateful and thankful that I've done that so far. And Easter Sunday was the big test. And here's the thing, like, as you go through your journey, there's always going to be something. There's going to be Easter. There's going to be 4th of July, someone's birthday, a friend's cookout. Someone is coming into town that you haven't seen in a long time, and they want to have some drinks. There is always going to be something that is there to knock you off. If you just stay focused on the outcome and what you want most versus what you want now, I swear on everything, you will not regret it. I do not regret going to work that day. It took a little while for me to get over it. I was upset. Don't get me wrong. I was like, ah. But after that, I was like, oh my gosh. I was relieved. I was like, you know what? I'm so glad. And that was like the first battle, the first internal battle I had. I don't want to make a mountain out of nothing, out of leaving early from an Easter Sunday party. And I don't know about y'all, Easter Sunday might be, fun and wholesome for y'all, but my family, we get fucking down. We like to party, and I like to party. Every event is a reason to party. Stay up late to the early morning, drinking and having a good time. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that every once in a while. The problem is, it's not every once in a while. You more than likely do that shit every weekend. That's the problem. So anyway, it's time to just fucking snap back to reality and get your shit together. Yeah. That's it for me. Super glad that I did it. On to the next. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of tired. I'm really tired, actually. My brain is just not on a normal sleeping schedule. I'll be honest with you. I don't feel like going to the gym. I don't want to go. I do not want to go. I am tired. Sleepy. But just like that Easter Sunday, and that's the thing that I just keep reminding myself. Because everything in my body and everything in my soul is screaming, go home. You don't need to do this. You can do it tomorrow. Go home. Everything in my body is screaming at me. Go home. You're tired. Get some sleep. Get some rest. I already got sleep. I got 7 hours of sleep. And for some reason, I'm still tired. But a lot of that has to do with me. A lot of that has to do with other shit. It's not just, sleep. Don't get me wrong. You need to get your sleep. You need to get your rest. But everything has a reason and a rhyme and a why and all this stuff. You got to get over that. There are going to be more days that you don't want to go to the gym, that you don't want to stick to your plan, that you don't want to keep pushing forward. There are going to be more of those days than there are days where you're motivated and excited to do it. So if I don't do it today, that's another battle lost. I say another, but that would be a battle lost. The goal to win the war is to win as many battles as possible. You can lose a battle and still win the war, but you can't lose every battle, especially in the beginning. You're going to have lots of battles. Today is one of those days. Easter Sunday was definitely one of those days. I freaking won Easter Sunday. Today is another battle. I'm tired. I don't want to do this. I'm kind of sore. I just got off. I didn't just get off of work, but I just got off of my shift Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today's Wednesday. Tuesday was my off day. Today's Wednesday. We're back at the grindstone. Like, my body's just tired. Like, I just want to go to sleep. I want to rest and lay down and be lazy. How much of it is, am I truly tired, or am I just like limping? You're not going to feel amazing. Oh my gosh, I feel so amazing the first 2 weeks. It's going to take a couple months of consistency before you really start reaping the effects of like vitality and health and strong and strength and focus and energy. It takes a little while. Your body's got to get used to it. So there's a little bit of patience that's got to be embedded in there. You got to push through anyway, and get it done. Because if you can get it done, if you can make it on the days you do feel like shit, you're gonna crush it on the days where you don't, and the days where you feel amazing, and you're ready to go, and you're ready to attack. We are here. I think we're going to do a little Planet Fitness workout today. I'm going to do some more pressing moments. So it's going to be chest and shoulders today, light arm pump. But we're going to put a very big emphasis on shoulders. A ton of shoulder lateral raises because you got to get that side cap. That side cap makes the shoulder 3D. It's 12:56. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, essentially. You know what it is? It's like that tired feeling that you have before you start moving. Once you start moving, like, it goes away and you're like, oh yeah. You're going to see the tempo from how I am now to how I'm going to be when this workout's done. The feeling, like everything is, I'm going to be more. Anyway, if you've made it this far in the video, please please subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I am a dad. I'm a husband. I'm a man on a transformation, both body, mind, and spirit. And we just got to attack every single day, posting the challenges, the successes, and the failures. So if you like this content, you know what to do. Hit this fucking gym. Let's get a good session in. And let's go. So we just finished up some incline machine bench. And today we're going to work over here to dips. Warm-up sets are done. Coming over here to some dips. A couple more sets. I'm going to finish up. Probably do some pec flies. Anyway, let's just get to it. Oh, wow. Yep. I'm going to need that. I'm way too heavy. Let's see how this goes. Way too heavy for unassisted. Oh my God. Oh, I can barely do them. Wow. This shit is hard. That shit is not easy. I can feel every little bone, my wrist, my hands like just kind of like cracking, my elbows. Holy shit. Well, we'll be spending a lot more time on this guy. All right, I don't want to take too long of a rest. I'm going to knock out 5 more. Fuck me. It's been forever since I've done weighted anything. Pull-ups, dips, anything. So, this is challenging. Take a minute or so break and then we'll hit it again. Okay. So we got a little pump action going. Yeah. I thought I could do them without the assistance, but apparently not. Way too heavy and not strong enough yet. But that's what we're here to do. Here we go. 5 to 8. Holy shit. I remember many years ago, I would do weighted dips with a weight belt on and 3 45-pound plates dangling between my legs. And then I would get on the dip bar and rep it out for like 12 to 15. Now, I have to take weight off my own body by using an assisted dip machine to get 10. Fucking hell. Okay. Probably finish up with that. Let's go get some fly work. Do a set of say 6 to 8 for now. Okay. 8 barely. Now we're gonna do a set of 135. Quick burnout session. Feel pretty good. Was not feeling the gym prior to coming in, but you know how it goes. You get started, start moving weight around, blood starts pumping. You're glad you did. Okay. Burnout set. Let's go, baby. Oh, fuck. Oh, that burns so bad. Oh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I like right there. Now that one was juicy. And of course, someone's using the pec fly. Pec deck machine. So I'll go over to. Okay. So let's build these side caps that we were talking about this whole fucking time. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whole lot of nipple action going on with this t-shirt. I swear. I think I got gynecomastia just from being fucking fat. It's fucking awful. Okay, 2 more sets. Delt action here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. Oh, fuck. Oh, it fucking hurt. Oh, okay. All right. It's pretty good. 1 more set. Last one. Then we go to a little tricep push down with the rope. Here we go. Ooh, here we go. Oh shit. Ow. Those little partial lateral raises that I'm doing, those are fine because they're still activating the side delt. Actually, more so from here to here than it is from here to here. So those partials are actually more beneficial than a full range of motion, believe it or not. Because from here to here, you're using more of your scapula and your trap in terms of the mechanics. But from here to here, like a halfway rep, that's all side delt. And that's really what we're focusing on. Now, getting a good stretch all the way down and about midway up is still good for the side delt. So that's why I'm starting it off that way. But as I start getting fatigued and I can't push, those partials right here, not going all the way down, not letting the weight sit, with those partials right here, still keeping a lot of tension on that side delt is equals maximum gains. So, all right, here we go. So much burn. Okay, we've been in here for a little bit now. So we're going to 2 sets of this burnout for the triceps. We already got a lot of tricep activation with all the pushing movement. With all the pushing movements. And it's 2:30. So I pick up my kids from school. So I need to hurry up and knock these out. 2 sets, burnout sets to failure. Here we go. Okay, ouchie, one more. Triceps, let's go. Okay. All right. Fucking done here. Okay. Well, we did it, fam. We fucking did it. Completed the workout. That's what it was all about. And guess what? Damn, I'm glad I did. Woo, I'm glad I did. It's one thing checked off the map. And I enjoyed it. And you know what? I was all up in my little attitude going into the gym. Obviously, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to pull out my camera. I didn't want to record. I started recording on the 3rd movement, which was dips. And of course, that's when I started recording because that's when the blood started flowing. I started feeling good. I started getting a pump. My mood improved. My attitude improved. You know, I was like, all right, fine, I'll record. And the tripod was already in my gym bag. You know, it's just a testament to, like, get your ass in there. You don't feel like it now, but once you're in there, you're going to feel good. And all it takes is for you to make that decision in the moment, like, fuck no, we're going to do it. And hey, man, like I said, I'm recording the good, bad, and the ugly, and the little failures, and the little temper tantrums, and the fatigues, and the tired, and stuff like that. So blood's flowing, feeling great. Point is just do it anyway. We're rolling strong. This is episode 4. Hopefully, you've already watched 1, 2, and 3. Episode 4 in full effect. We were solo working out today. Not a big ramble, not a big rant today. It's all about just overcoming the obstacles, overcoming the day-to-day hurdles that you're going to have to go through, and push past them anyway. Because that's ultimately, it's the day-to-day hurdles that are going to stop you from performing, stop you from accomplishing your goals. And whatever it takes, no matter what, let's push through. I'm not perfect. Slowly but surely, I'm going to perfect my craft. I'm going to get back into a full swing of things. But in terms of, like, weighing out all my food, you know, going balls to the wall with meal prep, I'm not at that level yet. The main goal, especially if you're just starting and you're trying to get back into it, The main goal is just adherence. The main goal is, can you show up? That's the main goal. Like, make it a habit of making it to the gym. If you can make that a habit and you can stick to a schedule and a routine that way, then we can incorporate like dialed in diet. Then we can incorporate, more advanced stuff. If you're a mile away from what your goals are, don't think that you're going to go 100 miles an hour day one. If you do, you're going to spin out and fall. You need to learn how to be comfortable with that racehorse first. You need to be comfortable with that race car first before we start going 100 miles an hour. You need to know how to freaking drive. Let's get our driver's license first. And how you do that is showing up every day. Let's show up every day, get that routine to start, then we can start doing more advanced stuff, weighing out the food, the macros, everything. I get it. There's going to be a lot of people that disagree. There's a lot of people that think like it's not that fucking hard. Get a macro calculator, get a weight scale, and boom, just start doing it day one. You can. That's fine. You can totally do that. But I would say that that's for the already avid gym goer who just hasn't gotten to that step yet. And if that's you, great. I'm sure you're watching this. Fucking awesome. But if that's not you and you got a long ass way to go, fucking start with just showing up. Can you show up 5 days a week, 4 days a week, whatever, and do that for a month straight? Can you do that? Let's accomplish that milestone. Then we'll worry about dialing on the nutrition. In terms of nutrition, sure. It's a good idea to go ahead and watch what you eat. It's a good idea to go ahead and scale back on the beers and on the, all the junk, junk food, junk sweets, fast food. Go ahead and cut that out. You're going to get results just that on its own. But in terms of like truly dialing in like macros right now, do the best you can with what you have right now. Number one, develop that gym routine. Because let me tell you something. The gym part, you're going to learn this if you're just starting. The gym part is actually the fun part. The exercise part is actually the only fun part about it. Eating super clean and weighing out your food is not the fun part. So if you can't make it a routine on the fun part, you're not going to make it a routine on the not so fun part, which is the diet and the macros and the dialing in your calories and all that other stuff. So let's make it a routine to show up for the fun part first. The diet's another story. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching once again. This is episode 4. We are on our way to episode 5. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers in 6 months. 1,000 subscribers. If you could pretty please help me out with that, you would be effing amazing. And yeah, on over to episode 5. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time. God bless.